Hello. Today I review the film Cyrano, available to watch for free courtesy of the Millbury Public Library.
But I have no wit. Borrow mine. I will make you eloquent, while you make me handsome.
And so begins the often told tale of Cyrano de Bergerac, the poet who uses another man to woo the woman he loves. It's directed by Joe Wright. It stars Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones. In this version, the main character's stigma is not a long nose, which always looked somewhat phony and distracting to me in various films, but dwarfism. It took me a while to get into it. At first, I wasn't sure that I liked it. For one thing, I wasn't fully aware that it is a musical.
I'd give anything for someone to say to me that no matter how bad it gets,
They won't turn away from me.
There are some modern elements. For example, while the music is classical, the lyrics sometimes have awkward phrasing, like a pop song. But this gives more immediacy to the emotions being sung, as does having the actors sing on set rather than record in the studio. Performances have a raw honesty, but may be uneven. Peter's not a bad singer, but does not seem to have professional training as the other leads, which can be distracting. But he sounds imperfect, which is how he feels. For despite being a great soldier, swordsman, and wordsmith, he feels unworthy of Roxanne's love.
Why is your voice an octave lower?
I'm daring to be myself.
Why would you fear to be yourself?
To be laughed at
For what?
for having too much emotion. I do not look, speak as I feel. The way I feel is like falling stars diving into cold.
Peter is
ocean
excellent in this
waves.
role, and on the screen you can see his heart break. There are a few things which really distinguish this film version from others. For one, it was nice to get Roxanne's point of view for a change. Here she's more likable. For I always found it difficult to understand how Roxanne is so easily fooled and doesn't realize it is Cyrano who really loves her.
whatever.
She has an overly romantic view.
I need something to die for, write poems and cry for, and I won't be ashamed.
And in the famous balcony scene, where Christian calls up to Roxanne while Cyrano feeds him the words, and suddenly Cyrano goes rogue and starts speaking to her himself, the script addresses why Roxanne continues to believe their ruse. Haley Bennett's performance is wonderful. She makes you wonder if she already loves Cyrano in that way, but doesn't realize it yet.
Hearing your voice now, I can see everything clearly. I can see that you really are my love at last.
Christian, her suitor, is likewise not a cardboard character. The DVD has a nice making of documentary, and I like how Cyrano is filmed often from a low angle or with a long shadow, so that he appears larger and more heroic. Stick with it. Halfway through, I fell in love with it and cried the rest of the way.